Okay, come on, be honest now. How many of you last night had San Jose plus the $1.20 in the 5-1 win against Chicago in Major League Soccer? How many of you even knew that San Jose was playing Chicago last night in Major League Soccer? How many of you even knew that Chicago and San Jose had Major League Soccer teams? And you call yourself soccer fans. Shame on you all. What happened, guys? The World Cup's been over 2 weeks. Everybody was enthused. Everybody was excited. What are you just doing? Running your kids to soccer games because they're not playing Little League anymore? I mean, where's all this patriotism? Where's all this excitement? Where's all this about soccer making inroads into the American sports psyche? What, you think I was going to let soccer go for another week? No, I'm going to be harping on this forever. Hey guys, Aldo Marco here. This, of course, is going to be your, what is today? God, I've been on the road for the last 2 weeks. I've already driven 4,800 miles since, let's see, today is what, July 24th, since July 6th. And God knows I have like another 3,000 to go. But anyway, today is going to be your Thursday video report. I'm going to get to your free selections here in just a moment. Let me just say yesterday was not one of the finest days for the handicappers here at the site. Jeff Benton, of course, had the biggest Major League Baseball play of his career as opposed to the biggest AA baseball or AAA baseball play of his career. I just love when the handicappers put this on their sites. Biggest Major League Baseball. What other baseball are we talking about? Are you betting the Pony League games? Are you betting the grapefruit games, and the single A club games? I mean, it is Major League Baseball. Anyway, he had his third ever 150-dime baseball release yesterday. It was the Cardinals minus $1.10, losing 3-0 last night to Tampa as the Rays won their 7th straight. But listen, bottom line is this. He put himself in a position to go big last night because he had made $10 bettors since early April, nearly $13,000 prior to last night's game. And he had won the first 250-dime releases, both of which you got as discounted prices, just like yesterday's. One late June, one in the middle of July. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. The way you make little bankrolls get huge is you've got to take shots when you see the opportunity. And he did so, and he lost, and you know what, damn it? $10 bettors are still up $11,050 since April. That ain't too shabby. Anthony Red, who you got as the big $5 play of the day, his second biggest baseball release, a winner on Tuesday night. Last night was going for 60-dime winner number 6 in a row. It was a loser with the Rangers, a strange game that, of course, was called early because of I guess you want to say inclement weather, but it was really the poor field conditions caused by the inclement weather. I don't know what the hell was going on with the grounds crew there, but they couldn't get the field clear enough, safe enough, so that game was called. That was a loser. Kudos, however, going out to Brad Wilton, who for the second consecutive day, for $7.77, you got another 50-dime winner from him. It was his AL Total of the Month part number 2 with Boston and Toronto going over. That matched Tuesday's 50-dime winner with the Rangers and the Yankees under. He has now won 14 out of 17 days, and he has won all 6 days since the All-Star break. Not too shabby. $10 bettors up over $15,000 since last July. In all sports and in baseball alone since last season, they have now won $10,400. Me, personally, I would like to thank Jonathan Papelbon for his implosion yesterday in the 9th inning at home, pitching for the Phillies, which allowed the Giants to come through for me, and a 3-1 win is 10-dime winner number 3 out of 4. Excuse me, guys. I'm doing this report. What time is it here? I'm in Atlanta at the moment, getting ready to hit the road again. It's 4:15 in the morning Eastern time. Needless to say, I'm pretty sure if I talk any louder or any longer, the people in these rooms, they're going to be a little pissed off. So let me just get right to the free picks. Obviously, I don't know what today's promotions are going to be, but you can check them out on the homepage because none of the handicappers have their sites up for me. Damn it. How can they not be ready when I'm doing my work at 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time? Okay, let's get to your free selections here. The first one is going to be, and let me tell you, let me just preface these picks by saying to you that I think the card stinks today. Okay, my best bet is on the Tigers and the Angels. I think that's the best bet on the board. These other games, But like I always say, the free picks are kind of like the best of the worst, meaning the ones I didn't use personally, and they're the remaining games that I handicapped that I like to a certain extent, but always found some type of flaw with them. And thus you have the first pick today. I'm going to go with the Cleveland Indians. Listen, Corey Kluber has just been scintillating. I mean, the Indians have won 11 of his last 13 starts. He's 4-1 with a 1.96 earned run average in his last 5 starts. In fact, 2 starts ago, facing Kansas City at home. I used him as a best bet that day, and he delivered with a dominant performance in that one. 10 strikeouts, giving up just 1 run and 8 in the third innings of work. That was back on July 6th. He followed up that performance by striking out 10 Tigers in 8 and 2/3 innings. At Detroit on Saturday, giving up just 2 runs in that particular contest. Now, Danny Duffy has also pitched well for the Royals, but the problem is he's got an absolutely no run support, and that's why he is 1-5 in his last 6 starts, despite an earned run average of 2.41, because in the 5 losses, the Royals have given him 4 runs of support when he's been on the mound. In 3 previous career starts against Indians, granted all on the road, and today he's pitching in Kansas City, his earned run average against the Tribe, 5.51. So I'm going to go with Cleveland here. They're minus $1.15. And I like the Indians mainly because of Corey Kluber in this one. Now, your other complimentary play, it's going to be the Minnesota-Chicago contest. I'm going to take a shot with the Twins here in this game against the White Sox. The White Sox starter, Hector, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Noesi. Your guess is as good as mine because I don't pay me to pronounce the names correctly. I don't care. The team has lost 5 of his last 7 outings. He has a 5.40 earned run average and 8 road outings this season, 6 of them being starts. Phil Hughes is going for Minnesota. You know, after a rough start this season, he hit a stretch of about 8 weeks where he was just phenomenal. But we're talking Phil Hughes. The law of averages always ends up working its way into baseball conversations, and it certainly has affected Hughes because he has not pitched well here of late. In his last 6 starts, his earned run average is 6.34, and ironically, that poor stretch of pitching started when he gave up 5 runs in 6 innings, or 5 runs in 5 innings against the White Sox back on June 22nd. Hughes has pitched much better on the road. 2.78 earned run average versus 5.49 at home, and of course he's pitching at home at Target Field today. But this is one of those plays I just have a feeling it's time to jump on Minnesota in this contest. I like the Twins. They just took 2 out of 3 at home against the Indians. You've got the White Sox, who, like the Twins, are struggling offensively here of late. They've lost 7 of their last 11 games in that 11-game stretch. Runners in scoring position, their team batting average, how about a less than robust 179? Minnesota has also won 5 in a row in the series, including a 4-game sweep of the White Sox at Target Field back in mid-June, and I'm going to go with them in this particular spot here. I'm going to go with Minnesota, big favorite. I understand that. Not going to be willing to put them on the run line, but minus $1.55, I will certainly take a shot with them. And again, the other free selection is going to be Cleveland as a road favorite against Kansas City. And in terms of your soccer free picks today, come on, are you kidding me? Get out of here. Get going. I'll talk to you again tomorrow, guys. Best of luck to you all.